to move to you on social media. You mentioned Instagram is your favorite. Tell us how that enables parts of movie making that when you're planning or executing any of your journeys, how does that come together?
Instagram is precious because it's, firstly, I personally think the most positive social media platform there is. It's visual, it's beautiful, I have a lot of positivity that people that follow me. And I follow artists, I follow cinematographers, I follow artists, I follow museums, I follow designers, I follow color palettes, I follow film buffs. So I use it a lot to reference work. I use it a lot for ideas, I use it a lot, I find locations, I find it's very, very interesting. There is one page that is a page on Mumbai, and they just shoot areas of Mumbai, and you find your locations. I use it for work in terms of referencing. I've sometimes used it to connect to another artist. So I use it work-wise for this, maybe.
Interesting. In fact, Ajit made the interesting point of community and video, and we've been speaking about that. How do you see these two coming together in terms of how the whole piece of being able to find related interests or related groups and communication through a video or other formats?
I mean, there are so many collectives. You immediately, it's quite wild because you start following a page. So if you follow a page like, if you leave Instagram, which is an amazing photography collective, you start seeing people that are following it, and then those people those names are following another page you like, and immediately there's a connect. So there is a community that follows the same things. You want to be part of it. I can take a photograph, I can tag it, and if they like my work and they curate it, they put me on the website. So they put me as part of the collective. So I become part of that. Then somebody else from another country will follow me, and that person's a photographer, and I follow them. So it's really interesting in my field to build things. And things that are not in my field that I follow are art. But then again, that helps my field design. I follow bakers. Like, I'm obsessed with cake. I follow bakers. I follow just things, interests. It has things that you can find, things you don't find.
And pups.
And dogs. Dog videos rock.
So put this together and let's talk about globally 2.7 billion people are on our apps in India. We spoke about 400 million. With this scale now of the little touch, virtually every human being to quote you, how do you think, as you now go ahead, both in therefore creation of your movies and pushing out the content to select appropriate communities, or people who are not yet watching your movies, how do you see that coming together for you now?
It's a very fine line also. With social media, you can actually go overboard. I mean, sometimes I look at it and I'm like, it's a truth serum. You look at it, I've known people these years, and then I see their social media and I realize they're absolutely crazy people. So there is a fine line, and you have to decide what of your life you want to put out and what of your life you don't. You have to decide how do you push it. Does it help my career? In what way does it help my career? In what way does it don't? So you have to be a bit smart with it. I come from film. It's absolutely needed for me. Absolutely. But tons of people tell me I should be on another platform like Twitter. I don't need it. I don't feel I need it. People tell people that you must be there. But it's up to you. It's a personal choice. I use Facebook for different things. I use Instagram for different things. And I don't think they meet, in that way. But it's a great way to speak to the audience that I don't have access to. Because I put my trailer out on Facebook and I get a lot of feedback. I do sometimes an online thing with them when I'm promoting my film, and you get a lot of feedback. You get an instant interest in certain things. People write to you about certain things. So you have to listen. You have to understand. And I think if you take yourself seriously, people don't really troll you. If you're not there just every minute putting your life out, you're not opening yourself up to, so they feel that you're respecting them and you're respected back. So I use it and I feel I get very interesting feedback from it. And actually I use it also because I find other artists.
Coming back to advertising, and that's where you started. If you were to therefore write advertising in the context of the fact that now we have 4 million people online, as opposed to when you started out, and pretty much television would have been the starting point, how would you now look at advertising and its possibilities?
You know, I think people are very smart today. They're consuming too much, and it really also depends on what you're selling. What are you advertising? What are you pushing out? You know, certain products just require you to be to the point. They're necessary, they're practical, they're pragmatic. You need to be, this is the seat belt. You know what I mean? This is going to save you. I'm saying there are certain products that are like that. There are certain things that you don't want to be in your face with. There are certain times you just want to sell a feeling. There are, you know, and that feeling then should evoke the person to subscribe to what you're selling. There are certain times you just want them to catch on to a particular word. Depends on what you're selling, you know. And you have to then fashion it accordingly and to who you're speaking. I mean, I could be saying the same story to an 80-year-old person and I will speak a particular language. I could say it to my, you know, my buddy, and I could be using a couple of 4-letter words. I could say it to a 5-year-old and I wouldn't. The same story would change its language. So when you are clear about who your target is, who are you selling what to, and be honest and true to that, you'll find your audience, and weirdly other people will also respond to the truth of it. People you didn't expect to, you know. So figure who your audience is and figure what you are trying to sell, and then it's easy to fashion.
I think that underlines, I think, the point that a lot of us have been working through on. If you know your audience and you could create communication for that audience, then you could get sharp. Because if you're straying and praying, then you can't get sharp. And then I think the second day starts to take a bit of a toll. So let me put this questioning in the form of a show that if you were to now push out, would you, for example, promote Made in Heaven 2, let's say, the season 2 that we hope to see soon? Would you cut, therefore, for different audiences, different communication? You see, therefore, a possibility of positioning films and shows as well using targeting like this?
Yeah, that's what we do. Then we already do it.
Can you just tell us more, please?
I mean, you already have like a different kind of poster that goes to the interiors of the country. Those posters look completely different from the posters that you see in Mumbai or Delhi or Bangalore. You know, you already have a different aesthetic that goes on. The music company will tell you, okay, this song has to be pushed because that is for that audience. Put this dialogue in the trailer. No, put this dialogue. So you already are doing that. You're already tailor making. You'll have certain videos that you put on social media, certain kind of content you put on social media, but you won't put
one, and which is the one we are showing not yet done. You would have loved to, but it's still waiting.
Which has already been made.
Or not made.
I mean, which is my most interesting one is like, my most interesting one is always the one I'm currently doing. So that would be Ghost Stories, which I'm making right now for Netflix. And there are so many things that I wish I had done, like Mad Men, Breaking Bad, The Godfather, The Joker recently. There are so many films you see and you're like, oh my god, this is just genius. So yeah, it's just so much to inspire you. There's just work, you just have to be out there and figure. There's also a lot of nonsense, so you have to figure the ones to watch and the ones to follow, and then just, that's it, consume it.